Today we will be discussing something very important which is near to the heart of everybody. Why do we study? Why do you get knowledge? Why do you learn subjects? We do all that for two reasons. One, to improve ourselves, our knowledge. But besides that, there is one very, very practical importance. That is either to get a good job or to do a good business. That means we want to do something so that we can have a very beautiful livelihood. Okay? About business, entrepreneurship, we will discuss some other day. Today, we will be discussing how to get a good job. Now, see, when I was a student, we used to learn that for any business, it is land, labor, and capital. These three things, if there, then only business can be done. But today, situation has changed. Today, it is manpower, manpower, and manpower. If you have good idea, if you have a good product, a good service, getting land is no problem at all. Getting money, no problem at all. Say Bill Gates decides that he will shift his business from America to any Asian countries. What will happen? All the prime ministers and the presidents of those countries will go to Mr. Bill Gates and request him, please come, choose a place and take the land, maybe for free, right? All banks will be after Mr. Bill Gates that take money from me. All persons, whoever has even little money in the bank, will tell Mr. Bill Gates that please take money from me and invest. I want to buy share of your company. That means if you have a good product or good service which is marketable, money is no problem, land is no problem. But getting right persons to execute the job is a great problem. Just think about your school or college. How many good teachers you have? Tell me. Do all the teachers are good? After their lecture, do you think you have understood everything? You have learned the subject? Unfortunately, when I was a student, it was not like that. Some of the classes I used to enjoy because I used to understand what the teacher is trying to impart. In other times, I was not able to understand the teacher. And see, I was reading in the best college, best institute of India, that is IIT Kharagpur. There also, some teachers were not good enough for my intellect, right? That means right person is the most difficult thing to get. And that is true for all companies, whether it is service company, product company or anything. That means when you are thinking of getting a job to any company, most important thing is that you must prove you are the right man for that particular company. See, the best person do not get the job. Best prepared person gets the job. So most important thing for getting a good job is you must prepare yourself for this particular interview. Any interview, when somebody comes, he comes with a lot of hope that I'll get the right person for type of jobs I am doing. Question yourself, are you the best person? So, we must prepare ourselves. How can we prepare? Most important thing is we must understand what the company's requirement is. I may be a great mathematician, okay? But if I join a advertising agency company, my knowledge in mathematics will not be appreciated. There, I must be a very creative person. I must have new ideas. Similarly, if you join a software company, you must know the latest software that is being used. Say today, Python is very important. If you say that I don't know Python, but I know, say, C++ only, then they will say C++ is very important, but you must also know Python. Because another person will come, he will say, I know Python and I can make a product suitable to you using Python. Then he will be getting the job, though maybe you are the most brilliant person. So I'll request you, for a company, you must take the detail of the company at the beginning, and that you can get it from the library or internet. Today, from internet getting is the most important thing. I am showing you a particular design, okay, which is not the most ideal one I am claiming, but it is good enough. At least to me, it sounds to be good. You just see this. A candidate, before going to the interview, should have a fact sheet about the company. What is the fact sheet? You must know the name of the company properly, full name. Then address of the company, its telephone number, its internet, direction, where it is located. Then try to find the contact person, his title, her telephone number, her email address, office location, etc. But most important is you must know in what business they are in, right? And you should know how many number of people are working for them. Because suppose you are going for, say, sale, they have about 10 lakhs people, and you may be going to another company where maybe some 10 or 15 people are working. Now, that will make lot of difference in company's total standing, right? It's such a vast organization like SAIL, NTPC and all that, who employs hundreds and thousands of people. They are all rule-based company. But those who are smaller companies like 10, 50, 20, 30, 40, 50 people are there. They are all person-based company. Because their expectation from per person will be much higher compared to a big company. Understand? So you must be prepared accordingly. Then for what type of job you are applying, that is also important. And you must understand what is requirement of the company. For example, you are a mechanical engineer, you are a great design engineer, okay? But they may be requiring a marketing man. They require mechanical engineer for selling their products, but those are all mechanical engineering products, but they don't need a design engineers. They need somebody who can go and convince the customer that this product is reliable, this product is being used by so many people, these products maintenance is easy, these products servicing can be done very easily, and servicing centers are available in many places, and price wise it is cheaper. These are the qualities that you should have if you are in the marketing. And most important is you should be a good communicator. You should be able to talk to the people nicely, right? But suppose they want a design engineer, then the requirement will be different. They would like to have somebody who is very strong in mathematics, who is very good in the design, who has lot of ideas about other products, similar products, so that he can design a thing which will be easy to manufacture. Because suppose I have designed something which is very difficult to manufacture, very costly, then see that design will not be economically viable. So you must understand for which job you are going for the interview, and accordingly you must prepare. But most important for an interviewee is that he should go prepared about the company. When interviewer asks you, do you know about our company? He expects that you have come prepared. You say, sir, I do not know. Then you can understand that your standing with the interviewer has gone down so much that chances of your being hired is very, very low. Instead, if you say, sir, your product is biscuits and you make two types of biscuits mostly. One is sugar-free biscuits and another is biscuits with cream. You generally take segments for the aged people who are likely to get sugar-free biscuits, and you also have creamy layer biscuits mostly for the children. So then they will ask you, do you know how much market share we have? You may say, I do not know. Then naturally he is upset, interviewer upset. Instead, if you say, yes sir, your market share is 15%, but the type of product you have and the type of competitors others are there, I am sure with little effort you can easily reach 25% market share in coming to 2 to 3 years. Then he may say, how, what is your idea? Then you may say, sir, you don't mind my saying so. The box that you use, I do not like, sir. If you see the box given by the American companies, much more attractive. And the children, they first look to the box. So your segment which looks after the younger customer will get a fillip. Another is, sir, you advertise only in newspaper. But today, most of the children and the housewives, they look to the TV. If you advertise in serials, popular serials, you will find that housewives and the children will be very much keen because they will be knowing the name of your biscuits. Sir, one thing important is people like to buy a thing which they know about. Now, if a person sees your advertisement time and again, then he feels that it must be good and he wants to buy that. However, I am not telling that you must do that, because that will have to be studied financially. What is the cost benefit analysis? Because TV interview is very costly affair. Now you have to see that whether the money you spent comes back from the marketing. That can be done, this study for the person who will join your company. Whether I join or somebody else join, it must be done that way. Now like that, you must go on impressing the interviewer. First thing, he must feel you are the right person for the right job. So before going to the interview, you must know what they are looking for. They are looking for marketing man. They are looking the system manager. They are looking for the shop floor engineer. They are looking for design engineer. Or they are looking personal type of people. So, or training people. So, you must have this study before going to the interview. Because you see, interview people who are coming, first thing, mostly they are experienced people. They can, find their hollowness very easily. If you tell some lies about yourself and all, they can find out and they will erase from their mind your name. Don't do that. Second thing, you must show so much of interest in their company, in their product, so that he or she, whoever is the interviewer, should feel that you will be helpful to the company. That is very, very important. So today, I have already talked so many things. You must thinking that the fellow is talking too many things. So I'll stop here, but I'll again come to you in my next episode, that how to be successful in interview. Thank you.